right, guys, we're gonna take a little trip over to Wall. I need to talk to my car mechanic. Okay, so we're gonna just make a little trip out of it. We got 54.8 volts, and we're gonna be testing the new battery too while we're at it. And let's see, we got 83 miles now on the bike. So yeah, everything's going good. So we're gonna be testing out this new battery for the second time. I did a little quick test yesterday, but now we're gonna do a longer shot on it. All right, so we're heading over to Wall. We're gonna see how that's hanging. Going down this hill is nothing. It's getting back up, it's the problem. Which I'll be doing on the way back. I'll probably have to walk back up the hill. I'll probably be so tired. All right, so we're making progress. We're getting there. Oh, and they fixed the bridge after 2 years. 2 years for them to fix this bridge. Okay, here's that miraculous bridge they fixed. It took them 2 years to fix it. It actually looks pretty nice. Well, I still see some of the equipment there, so. So let's check some numbers here. 51 volts. Let's see. 2.7 miles on the trip. You know, I see absolutely no difference in pedal assist 1 and pedal assist 2. I don't feel a stitch of difference between them. Not one bit. That doesn't change. It doesn't have any different effect until you get to number 3. Then you can feel the difference. But up until then, forget about it. These ducks, there's a bunch of ducks down there, and they gotta just like ride with the current. And then you got these 3 babies here. They're trying to fight their way back against the current while Mama's over there. Mama's over there tidying up her plumage, and the little babies are right there trying to swim against the current to get back to her. That's pretty funny stuff. Anyway. So we're at Wilmerding right now, and we're at 3.6 miles, 52, well, this voltage jumps around when you start putting the throttle on, so under throttle, going 15, we're at 51 volts. Okay, so we're heading across the bridge into Wilmerding. The mighty ding. The mighty Wilmerding. But we're going to Wall, so we're going to go under the bridge that we just cut across. See, if you're going all the way full power, it runs a lot more voltage. If you turn it down a little bit, then the voltage will go back up a little, so. But we're almost here anyway. Okay, so guys, I am going to cut the video here for a little bit and pick it back up in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm heading back. So we got, we'll look over the numbers here. 51.3, going down to 48 real quick as soon as I hit the gas. 88 mile, 4.6 miles so far on this trip. The energy bar hasn't even moved yet, but we know how those things are, right? Okay, so we'll just stick with the voltage for right now. Well, what's gonna kill the voltage is when I get back to Wilkins Township and I have to go up that big mountain. It'll wipe out the battery. Okay, that'll be the end of the battery right there. Maybe I'll try to conserve it and walk up the hill. Well, there's a little bit of a hill here too, so. but nothing like that. Okay, we're back here in beautiful downtown Wilmerding. Okay, so all these houses here that you see here, a lot of them are dilapidated, but a lot of them are still, I mean, most of them are still lived in. But you see these porches, if the camera's going up that high, they're all looking like they're ready to fall over. They're all leaning and all. These houses were built in the 1800s. I mean, these things are old. I mean, this was built for the mill, for the Westinghouse plant, for the workers to live in. There's somebody with some Halloween nonsense going on there. So, yeah, wow. But anyway, so that's the story with that. I guess it's garbage day. You see all the garbage sitting out front. Some Can-Ams have been sitting there they sit there in the winter too, wow. All right, well, I just wanted to show you that little part of Wilmerding on my way back. But we got lots of battery left, so I'm gonna go for a little while longer. All right, so it's still showing that I got like half the battery. So I could just go up the hill right now, but I think I'm gonna take a ride over this way for another couple miles. I got plenty of battery left, so far we went 8.1 miles. Oh, there's a dead animal out in the road here. Oh no. It's a big one too. It's a deer. Poor baby. Ugh. Ugh. God. Okay, so we're gonna turn around right up here. So I think this battery, the new battery is holding up pretty good. So we're heading back. So, yeah, that hill. Wow. Humping that hill in pedal assist 3 is no cupcake. I can assure you. Holy tamale. Holy cow. I didn't want to put it on 5 because I didn't want to completely kill the battery. Phew. Holy Toledo. Wow. Okay, so we'll get up here to the top of the hill. Believe me, I'm not in no hurry, trust me. We'll get over to the picnic table and then we'll go over the numbers and see how this battery held up. Now these hills, when you do this, you're killing your battery on these things, okay? So you're really wiping out a lot of range by going over hills like this. You know, you're cutting your own throat. To be honest, if I was doing a range test or something with this right now, I mean, I'm just testing the battery, but if I was trying to get the maximum mileage, I would have just walked up that hill. I would have turned the bike off and just walked it up the hill. Because the savings, you're gonna get, you know, you're losing a ton of juice, of voltage by straining that battery up that hill. You're killing it basically. Okay, so under throttle here doing 12 miles an hour, 45.5. Okay. All right, so let's get over here and get the numbers. So my legs feel like they're getting ready to fall off. 47 was 45 volts or whatever. 45 and a half under current. There's how many miles we went, 11.4, and there's still plenty of juice left in there, right? Okay, so that 45 volts, 45 and a half volts. So you're looking at almost 45% of the battery still. So yeah, there's plenty of battery left in there. All right, so yeah, there's plenty of battery. I could go, believe me, a lot more. There's plenty of juice left in that thing. All right. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. That's it. Battery, the new battery is holding up really nice, so I don't think we're gonna have to have any worries about that. All right, guys, have a nice day.
That's all, folks.